I decided to do a spooky painting with the goals. The table is already set up. Decided to give the girls a little something. So this is the final outcome. So I did this little garland. I mean, that's a quick little update of the progress that we have in the pumpkins. Cheers! Welcome back to another video. Today I am up and ready because we are hosting the girls at my place today. I decided to do a spooky painting with the goals because we're all ghost themed for this season. But my sisters are gonna be coming, as well as my sisters-in-laws and my niece. And now that I'm thinking about it, I just realized those are the girls that were in my bridal team. So what better way to make them feel special and invite them over and just hang out. So I got them a couple gifts that I'm gonna be setting up with you guys, as well as a couple decorations, nothing crazy. And I just picked things up that I had around my house, as well as my mom's house that I still had back there. So a couple things just to kind of decorate and get this day going. But let's get to decorating because we only have a few hours to get all this situated before they arrive, and hopefully everything's already done by the time they get here. So let's get to making this place looking a little spooky for our painting date. We are gonna set up a table on this side. I feel like my biggest space in here is our living room, so we're gonna use this space because if not, we're not gonna fit on our kitchen. So I'm gonna open it up. Actually, I think I'm gonna need help. Babe! Right. So we're gonna go ahead and use these little plates and put them around the table. So it's gonna be 6 of us in total. We're gonna be adding the pumpkins that we're gonna be painting later on as decoration in the table. So I'm just gonna kind of scatter them around. So like I mentioned, the activity is gonna be painting pumpkins. So I ended up buying some paint and some brushes from Dollar Tree. So we're just gonna use these cups that I have and put all the brushes in there. So we're gonna add the brushes in these cups. So I ended up buying a couple brushes to use. I think this would be enough, hopefully, but we're gonna add some here. And then I bought these little like palette thing to hold the paint. For the paint, just to make it more cute, I'm gonna place them in here. So yesterday I went and decided to give the girls a little something. So we're gonna put these together, and I also have balloons, and I found those little ghosts. My cuñada let me borrow her machine to blow them up. So let's get to doing that as well. But first, let's do this. I laid out the items here in my coffee table so it can be a little easier to make these little cups, but I wanted to show you guys the cups I got. I went with these little ghost cups. My husband actually went to get some ribbon for me, some orange ribbon. I decided to put a little bow. I feel like high school me would always be wearing bows, and on anything and everything, I'm always adding a bow. So we're gonna do that and give it a little touch. But we have the cups. I got them some hand sanitizer, some socks. All the socks are different, so they'll be able to get to choose which one they like. And we're gonna be adding a salute, as well as some of my favorite chocolates in their cups. So let's get doing these little cups so we can move on to the next thing. I moved the table real quickly just so we can kind of sweep before everything's already set up. But we still have to do a couple balloons that I want to do. I have this little ghost banner that I kind of want to add back here. And then we need to make some food so we can feed our guests. So let's start assembling these cups. I'm going to be removing the hand sanitizer from its little packaging just so it can fit more cute. Socks, but this is what it looks like. The chocolate did not fit, so I think I'm just going to put the chocolates to the side and maybe add them to the table so they can just grab and eat them as they please. No! One of the hand sanitizers, I think it was broken. It's literally open. I'm so sad. I don't know what I'm going to be adding, but I might have to owe it to them because I'm not gonna have time to go and grab one. So this is the final outcome of how the little cups turned out. I think they came out so cute. I feel like the bow definitely gave it a little touch. So I'm glad I ended up going with some ribbon, but we added a little salute, some socks, hand sanitizer, and of course the cup itself. I went ahead and added this little ghost banner. I think it fits perfect with my ghosts that are right there. there. But the table is already set up. I ended up putting the little gift for the girls in here in this little table. I don't know if I should remove my decoration so I can be able to add some treats here as they walk in. But I'm gonna see if I have time to add maybe some balloons on that side. The water is boiling and we're making pasta, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the pasta now. I feel like if I add another one, it's not gonna fit.
A few moments later.
I ended up adding the other pasta and I feel like this is gonna overflow, but this is the biggest pot I have. So hopefully we make it work. As the food is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little treats here so when they walk in, they can grab. I'm gonna be adding some hot Cheetos, some chocolate, and then some popcorn, and I'm gonna add some M&Ms on them. So let's do that. I am loving how everything is turning out. I am almost finished. I just still need the balloons and the chicken to finish up so we can mix the whole pasta. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and change into my PJs. I told the girls to either wear their spooky or their fall like PJs that they may have so we can all be cozied up as we are painting. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I feel like they might be showing up shortly. So let's go get into our PJs. I'm already wearing my little PJ short set, as well as this little slippers that my husband had gave me on my spooky basket. So I'm breaking these in. Everything is nice and cut, so time to mix everything up. The pasta's ready, chicken's ready. A little overview of what I have so far. I think it's looking so cute, but I do not have the balloon garland up there yet. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do as much as I can before they arrive. I'm currently in the meeting room. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the balloons. We have a lot, so I'm just gonna do as much as I can and just get some sort of balloon garland going because I feel like it's a little empty there. I was actually not gonna do it anymore because I'm like, they're probably gonna get here soon, but they're not here yet. So I think I have time to do a couple balloons and maybe get something cute up for them. Come on in. Alright guys, so I did this little garland. I feel like I still need a couple balloons on that side, but my sisters actually got here and my niece. I might add a little more like fill, more bubbles of the smaller balloons, but it looks kind of cute on camera. We are just waiting for my sister-in-law. Everyone has officially made it, so we're gonna go ahead and start eating so we can get into painting the pumpkins. Everyone looks so cute. I'll be showing you guys a little snippets as the day goes, but let's get to eating and then decorating the pumpkins.
2 hours later.
So we ended up eating, I didn't even share with you guys what we ate, but we ended up eating some pasta. But it is time to decorate our pumpkins and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. The girls are already starting. I see 2 pumpkins already being painted. I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should go aesthetic, if I should go spooky, if I should go character. I only see 2 fully painted pumpkins as of now and an eye. A quick little update of the progress that we have in the pumpkins. So this is my sisters, my niece, my other sister. Okay, that's kind of cute, kind of cute. On that side, let's see what we have going on that side. Because they were started like 3 times. But they're actually looking really, really cute. We're gonna see the final result at the end and my husband's gonna be the judge. All right, picture time. How many should I put? Like 6 or 7.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh. We have officially finished pumpkin painting and I will show you guys the results in a little bit because my husband still needs to judge when he gets here. But in the meantime, we are gonna go ahead and do some coffee and we're gonna be doing the trend, this trend right here, because it's all over and it looks so cute and we're all coffee lovers in here, so it's gonna be perfect. And I also bought some cookies, so we're gonna be making these with the girls. So some cafecito con unas galletas. Alright, so now we have our little pumpkins and we're gonna add these here. I'm just gonna push them down. My hands are washed. Okay, we're gonna cheers for some coffee. Cheers! And these are how the cookies turned out. They came out super cute. I feel like I need to get some bigger like dough for the cookies, but I think they came out fine. These are the final results of our pumpkins. And honestly, they came out so cute. We have, this is number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pumpkins in total. And we're gonna reveal each artist.
I did The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Marilyn did a Hello Kitty and also an M&M. Wow.
So I did little ghosts and then I did a pink little bull.
I did a Sony angel, a strawberry one.
So I went for a little Mickey Mouse and a cielito lindo kind of vibe. So this is a pumpkin I went with some little ghosts and I tried to do some candy corns and pumpkins because I felt like I didn't know what else to add. I was gonna do spider webs, but they were so hard, so I just went with some candy corn and some pumpkins. So we're gonna go ahead and see who is the winner for our painting contest, and we're gonna call our hotline person. Everyone's gonna call someone, and whoever has the majority vote is gonna be the winner of today. So let me just give you guys a quick little rundown of the pumpkins, because honestly, to me, they all came out super cute. I think everyone did an amazing job, but mine is better. But let's see what our judges are gonna vote, and we'll see as we go through these calls.
A few moments later.
So we did the calls, and the winner is this one. It is 10:40, and honestly guys, I had such a great time, and I think they had an amazing time as well. This is my first time ever hosting and doing something like this because I have my own place now with my husband, but that was our little spooky date with the girls, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clean up, which honestly there's not much to clean up. All the girls took their pumpkins home and their little gifts and they loved it, so that was a hit. My husband just made it home after being out all day.
Baby, I felt so lonely.
So he was actually watching the America game today.
I was watching the Mexico Sub-20, then I was watching the Mexico versus Colombia, then I was watching America Chivas.
So that's what you do when you're not with me? Watch soccer all day?
Yeah, and play.